Oh, I never changed the title. Board fixing the cube. Uh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I can turn my music on. So I don't go insane. Right. So, where's the tree farm? However I've done this, is this a separate tree farm? Oh, I see. So, this one is for wood and saplings and apples. There's an egg there somehow. Don't know how that got there, but whatever. This one gives me leaves. And a lot of them, apparently. Jesus Christ. And that makes dirt. It definitely tries to make dirt. Servo must be... Right. Well, that's steadily making dirt. I'm sure of it. It's composting. Yeah. And then it pulls it out. Amazing. Great stuff. That has bees in it. And all of my bee machines. Okay. Well, these machines are hooked up to power. So I have power underneath. Why are my tools over here? Whatever. Is there power under there? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay. I don't need this shit. So, are these my own personal endeavors? Okay, then. They're done? Oh, it is done. Is there no way for me to make more of those? Ender Lily. Yes, I can't. Is it one word? It is. Eye of Ender and grass seeds. Let's see. I have blaze somehow. Did I go to the nether to get that? Or is there some other way of me getting that? Right, okay. Oh, well, I can get it from dust. Blaze powder, at least. Blaze rods. I must have got those from a blaze. I suppose you can make the doll. Yeah, you can make a doll. But it takes blaze powder. I guess it's a positive trade if you are looting or something. Well, I think you can pulverize it into like 5, can't you? 4. Equal trade then. Right. So much aluminium. Hmm. This is creepy little guy. I don't know. What's that say? Crops. All 3 of these. If you say so. Oh. ME CPU room. Oh, for the crafting. There will be large gates between rooms. Okay. Create a map somehow. I'm not sure how you would do that, but you could definitely try. This floor is industrial, top will be agricultural, bottom magic and whatever else I don't want to see often. So what is here? A nuclear reactor, which is on. Has it got fuel in it? Yes. Oh, well. I guess it can stay on then. It's not using a lot, is it? Mass processing. All of these is mass processing. Okay, what do I mean by mass processing? Exactly. I don't know. What's this say? General machinery. That's too vague, buddy. What is this? Two sand, one appetite. I see. Um. Oh boy. Right, so what I want to do is fuck off this entire section because it's just crap. It's completely inefficient and it hurts my brain. What we need is a section for specific things instead of this system where it's like, oh, we start off and then it goes through the stages from gravel to sand to dust, but it doesn't produce enough for the demand. There's no supply, but there is constant demand. It doesn't make sense. And then whatever the hell this thing is, it's like the once a decade a glowstone is formed and then gets pushed in here and then pushed. So put the what? Why? What's the point? Right? If I wanted glowstone, all I need to do, right? Ignis extruder. Yeah? Then the cobble goes into that, a pulverizer. Then that outputs gravel. Then that gravel goes into another pulverizer, sand. Then the sand goes into one, it gives me dust. Then I sieve the dust. The glowstone gets collected and taken here. Because what the fuck else do I need glowstone for? Maybe oh, computer parts. So, oh, well, that's fine. Because if I have localized glowstone for this, I just have another thing that just gives me general things from dust. Why do you have to rely on one source for everything? That's ridiculous. That's like if every single person on the earth tried to drink from the same river, they would die. Because there's not enough water. It's stupid. Why did I think this was a good idea? Also, this is supposedly meant to be over on the other side for mass processing. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't care about labels. What I need to do is just rearrange all this shit. So, first thing, use the wrench, and I'm just going to get rid of all of the power and plugs. I'll keep the bits that... Right, here is an interesting question. Just trying to find out if this is localized on this side exclusively for the tree machines, which have no fucking shit anyway. They don't have any fertilizer because my system for fertilizer is stupid. I can make a much better I make a much more efficient system for fertilizer. So I just have loads of it, right? I just create loads of supply so it's always there. Let's go. My first chat as a bot. Well, it's not a bot. Well, it might be a bot, but someone asking for the Discord so I can tell them I don't want commission. So, unfortunately, they're going to get banned anyway. Times are hard being an artist, I'm sure, but unfortunately, I really, really don't need anything from anyone. Right. We will put all the barrels of various things. You know what? Yeah. They can all go over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. So this is sand. I'm just going to leisurely make our way about. Doing our things. This is actually a relatively decent system, I guess. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. This chest needs to go. All of these autonomous activators need to piss off as well. Right, that's bad. I need somewhere for this gravel to go. Because I don't currently have anywhere for it to go. Well, that can go there. Can I open the chest, please? Right. Are there any empty gravel barrels? Why would there be? Why would it be empty of gravel? Are there any barrels in my computer system, maybe? Barrel. No. Come on in. That is all sand. Well, I don't really care about having the gravel, to be completely honest, as long as I have the machines. Everything else can kiss my ass. Yeah, that's fine. Then, what are these? Pulverizers. So I need space for those as well. Cool. I'll just move these over here for the moment being. Cobblestone. Did my pulverizer fall down there? Is it in the other vacuum hopper? That's a lot of bone meal and Certus quartz dust and blaze powder. I need you and I need you. Oops. Well, anything that's unwanted won't actually get taken. Because that has a whitelist on it, I believe. I need, like... Have I got any chests? I've got those. Can I have one, maybe? Yeah. Why is take one not an option? Right, this chest. I'm just going to put all the machines in it. Don't need all this gravel. Um... Why? I guess I'll just throw it all off the edge. I can just put it in the computer, actually. Right, so that needs to be on my hotbar. Otherwise my computer, my fucking iPad runs out of charge. I'm sorry. Do I not have any room? That would be true. That would be the case. That's good to know. Right, well, alright then. You guys have fun in there. Whatever, right. Look, Nora, about having resources, because that's just a distraction. I'm just going to grab every barrel that I can and move it over here. And then I'll do the same. Will I do the same with the chests? Yeah, I guess I will. Give me these machines. It's a cyclic assembler. I want this vacuum hopper. Wow. Well done. I would like the cables as well. That wouldn't trouble you so much. Alright, beautiful. What else is... What? You know what? He's tweaking. It's fine. Alright. Need these as well. Igneous extruder. Apparently I haven't got any room for that. There's a crucible here. With lava underneath it. Looks it. So I'm assuming there's some kind of self-sufficient cobble generation underneath here. Well, whatever it is. need to empty my inventory. I need that schematic. Cable vacuum hoppers, item ducts. Cool. Just get all this shit away from me for the time being. Amber. Don't need that shit, do I? I'll keep the fertilizer. Because that seems to be somewhat better. Better? Where am I at? Actually useful. And I don't have a lot of it. Bosh. Yeah, fuck you. Cool. I'll leave that chest there. Everything else can fuck off then. Ah. That machine was unable to... Oh, shit. You get all these autonomous activators. Because they're just... just, like, producing. I would rather if they didn't. I'm going to have to sort out my computer system after this as well. Because it undoubtedly is filled with lots and lots of shit. I'll just make a 0.0 right there. You says you haven't got anything in? Oh! Yeah. It does. It does. All I have to do is wait 5 minutes and those will be gone. I will leave that apparatus there. Oh. Oh no. That was quite a mistake. It's in here. That one's fine. Let's just put them in there, I guess. Right. Take all of those, put them in the chest. Right. So, gravel stuff. Lots of sand stuff. Right. Ugh. Thanks for that. I did not want to walk any far forward. Any further. Are those out of power? No, they still got power. That's fine then. So I'll leave that there. This chest can move over here. That one can remain. Right. Let me move these barrels as well. I wonder how loud that music is. It's probably fine. It's half as loud as I am, apparently, so it can't be that loud. Right, let's move. Let's remove. Why have I got... Oh, I'm hungry. The pillar stays. I'll just break this entire platform. The secret to my new method will be to have everything be in its own localized system. So if I want things from gravel, I'll have one section where I produce gravel and sieve gravel. Then, if I want things from sand, which I don't know what I would even want from sand. What do you even get from sand? Yellorium. That's the only thing, really, that I need from sand. Beautiful. Right. Amazing. I'll keep that. Right. So I would God damn. I would rather do this in fresh space so I don't have to worry about anything else. So I'm going to do it over there where it says mass processing. Because in my head, that makes the most sense. Now, how we split that up is a couple ways. I could either do it so it's gravel, sand, dust processing. Or I could split one segment into 3 and make it 1 level's gravel, 1 level's sand, 1 level's dust. You know, mass processing. And then another one of them can then be like the metals, where we smelt everything from the raw components into their refined counterparts. Is that pig in a bear trap? I'm look, man, I'm just as confused as you. Why is there a bear trap? You seeing this? He doesn't give a shit. Fair play. Do you think the CPU would be in here? Like, I don't need a bigger reactor than that. I had a bigger reactor than that, and you don't need it. This is more than enough electric, at least for now. My bottleneck is my conduits, probably. I mean, what are these, like 12,000 or something? Fuck off. Hardened. Learn how to spell. 400. Not me. Old Minecraft mods are fucking stingy. Okay. Oh, so that could be like a room where I just have a couple of every different machine. Like what these things are. How I just have a furnace here and a magma crucible with fluid transfer, whatever. Right? With like alloying or specialist things that I can't do by crafting. Probably. So trying to think. What do I want to do? I mean, what are things that need processing? I can have one for raw materials. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll start with that. We'll have one with raw. How tall are these things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's divisible by 3, right? I mean, If I divide it by 3, then that gives me 4 with 2 left over. Which works out perfectly, doesn't it? Because then the 2 can just be the gap between them. Right? No? What's a gap there? So there's a 5 block gap there. 4 block. Oh. Oh, I see. So because I need 3 sections. 4 blocks. Each section. That works out perfectly then. I'll make the ground floor gravel. I have a wand. I do. Oops. Snow. Four block gap between them all. The middle's fine. It isn't. It really isn't. That's fine. Yeah. Next level. I can redo my inventory now. There we go. Eat some toast. I didn't eat it. There you go. Hmm. Okay, that was all calculated. Definitely. That's in the wrong place. That one wasn't. That's too far again. Perfect. With it being 4 blocks, it's not too claustrophobic as well. That's good. This is going to be a wiring nightmare. Right. Let me pull out more bricks. Just so I've got some. So... what's the first course of action? So... get a chest that's got all the machines in it. Right. So, igneous extruder. Need to plan this out. I'll sort out the power after. I've got to think about it while I'm doing it as well. So... goodbye. I have... is that what it says when you click on the chat? Hello. Amazing. Oh... right, so... gravel. Let me think. So you're in a similar state, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to begin this. I need the igneous extruders to get cobble. So I can then pulverize the cobble down to gravel. And then sieve the gravel. It's like I have all this space. So how do I utilize the space? I just thought of an idea, but fuck me, is that dumb? It's to essentially set up enough of them for a constant stream of resources that then feed into a wall of barrels with all of the various materials that can come out. Fuck it, that's the name of the game, isn't it? Mass processing. Hello, pig. Okay, thanks for the cave sound. Why did I go in that chest? That's irrelevant. So what do I want? Barrels. That's why I was up here. I wanted wood. Yeah, that'll do. What in here? There is now. Barrel. Amazing. Somehow the thing I am low on is chests. How do you never worry about resources other than having a constant stream of every resource somehow? True. I'm worried about fucking space. This thing is full. I need to make more and bigger storage thingies, but that is just going to be a fucking crafting nightmare. I probably have the resources to make stuff for it, to be fair. Where am I going? Over there? No, no, here. Okay. So how do I want to arrange this? Storage drawers aren't in this, are they? No, why would there be? See, I already know the item ducts in this. So the only thing that can be used to transport items... Oh, fucking shit. Oh, I haven't even looked at the quest book since I started playing. Oh, I've got 2 of them done already. That's great stuff. Cooking. Right, so that's just like... How have I never gotten a lettuce? Or a tomato? Whatever. That's... Fuck that off. Right, that's why it's in the inventory. I haven't got time. How many things can I even get out of gravel? Let me... Where are you? Where are you? It's not there. It probably is, and I'm just blind. Right. 14 things. No, that's 6. 17. Second row, second in, yep. 17 things, okay. What specifically? I was thinking if it's an odd number. 14 hours between messages. Let's go. Are you on mobile? No, you... What, maybe? What did I say? Mobile. Tom is right. I say Sonia. That's some fucking weird shit. 3, 6. So you're not even... Wow. Twitch is just that good. Yeah, I don't know how to arrange it then, because this is an even number. Portal. I have thought it. Have I? Don't know. I don't want to take up all of the space because there's multiple like specializations that I want to do. With gravel, I want something to focus on appetite and just have loads of that. And then I guess coal is probably very useful. Probably. Yeah. But I'll just get loads of that anyway because that's the highest likelihood anyway. So I don't think coal will be a problem. Let's just start. How have I done this? Okay. So igneous extruder. I'm not going to put anything in these to start with. It's just a proof of concept. I don't need a barrel for cobblestone. I don't. The days of igneous extruder into like 8 barrels that fill it with cobblestone for no reason. No. When I want to do the... What is it? Octuple compressed cobblestone thing. Wherever it might be. It's not even in here. Right, it's in bragging rights at the end, I'm pretty sure. Which I have no idea how to unlock that. I'm pretty sure I was trying to figure that out beforehand. I'll make a separate thing for all the cobblestone in order to make an octuple compressed cobblestone. That can be its own thing. Maybe that can be its own section where it just mass-produce cobblestone. So, this then needs to go... That won't work. Yeah. Just an entire section for just igneous extruders. Well, I would use packages as well. It would be a lot of brainstorming, probably. Actually, I don't know, because it would be quite simple. It would just be... No, because I would need a shit ton of igneous extruders, because they don't have upgrades in this. If I was playing Agrarian Skies 2, which in 2087, when I finally beat this mod pack, I'll do that. Then I could just upgrade the igneous extruders and they could make me a stack in a second. If I can't do that, I need to have a stack of igneous extruders. Which, to be fair, considering I have a... What? 14, if you don't include this, because I'm not... I'm inside. That's like 5 by 14. Would be a stack of them, and I'm going to just have it all pull out. There is no EMC in that, in this, or Agrarian Skies 2, I don't think. Which is fine by me, because EMC is usually handled very poorly and just makes the mod pack boring. I'm thinking there's a more efficient way of doing this, because it could just be as simple as me doing this. Well, that's the wrong way. A good try, though. Let me arrange this better. See, this is the issue. Pulverizer. Igneous extruder. Input at the top, output on the right. And then I need a place for the byproduct to go. A single diamond, infinite power. Yeah, that's pretty much. Output at the bottom. See, this is the problem with the pulverizers. It isn't just as simple as, oh, cobblestone go in, gravel come out. Because sand is like a 10% chance byproduct. To be fair, I could just have it output into a fucking bin. The ultimate crafting table and 14 other swords for the transmutation, yeah. Because they don't balance EMC. They just are like, well, that's pretty much just endgame broken shit. So we're just going to make it so you can't get it unless you're at endgame. So at that point, why even have it in the first place? Can I make a trash can? I can. Amazing. Right. So I want to see if this works. Do I have stone? I do. I need to make some chests. Out of wood. All right. Ah, that probably would be fine. I only wanted the one trash can for this proof of concept anyway. What do I... Where am I going? I'm lost. Other than the watch of flowing time and shit, where you can probably get that earlier on. More modern mod packs play solo, but they'll have create and fuck that. Yeah, I've noticed that. When I've been watching people, that they always have the create mod in them. And if I ever play modded Minecraft, it's going to be like, I'm actually just going to have to learn like 40 new mods. Because what the fuck? I'm on the wrong side of hell. Right. So, just put a fucking bin here. And then have it output the sand into the bin. Okay. The issue is, with this machine, one side needs to be for the cobble going in. Then one side needs the gravel. Then another side for the sand. And then another face for the electricity. To be fair, I could put the electricity in the front. Modern bomb packs zone out and zone back in. So mixing bumfuck chloride and phenylene to make witheries. What? That's crazy. I've got power in here. I'm gonna reach. I feel like it would make the most sense for me to just run this along this line. Why does middle mouse not do anything? That's slightly annoying. Well, that's down there now. Don't even get me started on all the mods. I mean, so I have played like Greg Tech before, so I have a minor understanding of how stuff like that works, but there are a lot of just complete, like, what is even happening? Okay. Let me run this over here. This is a roundabout way of doing it, kind of, but I think I prefer this because then it's like I know where the electric is at all times. Do I have more of these? Conduit. Oh, I do. Well, that's fine then. How do I make these? Could be worse. It definitely could be worse. The ones that are better, I need to pour fucking liquidized redstone on. So it could definitely be worse. Right, so if I do that, and then just run it all the way down. So now that has electricities. I've got like a sample size. Where am I going? Yeah, I'll just grab a barrel of cobblestone. All my homies hate microcrafting, yeah. I don't know. I'm weird because I like the concept of things like that, where it's like supposed to be more realistic, or there's like more steps to it, and it's like, oh, you need to do fucking Chinese whispers in order to craft a crafting table. But only if it makes sense and it's not annoying for the sake of being annoying, and it actually, like, I don't know. It needs to be well done. I'll just grab like 10 of these. I want to see if the sand is just immediately killed. Yeah, I feel like the mod packs probably aren't handled that well if they work like that. I don't know though. My knowledge, especially with the modern ones, is quite shocking. You know what would help? If I turn that off so I could actually tell if any sand was produced. I'm just going to sit here and wait for it. And then if I see a sand, I will then switch it. I can just switch it to red. Yeah, it gets deleted. There we go. Case closed. I don't know why I tested it, but it would obviously work. So now, what I can do is I can have that go there, then into that. So right click. The back needs to be an input. Yep. Then I need a vacuum hopper there. Now herein lies the issue. Because these fuckers are strong. Like, I can throw something here and it won't pick it up. Bad example. But they can be annoying. So I'm thinking, is it better to have like a whole line of these into one? Or not? I do want to test the range of it, so it's 3 blocks. So I could have like 5, for instance, with the vacuum hopper in the middle. And I think that that's what I want to do. Because while I can make a bunch of these, they interfere with each other. So I would rather reduce that likelihood. So I have an idea of how to do that. So electrics. So what I'm going to do give me the blocks. Interesting. A circle. I could do a circle, but it's difficult for me to fill all the sieves when it's a circle. Just because of the nature of how shit this mod pack is, being on 1.6. Even if I put item ducts, like say I had item ducts like this, and then sieves on top, and they're all meant to be pushing gravel in, I can almost guarantee that it will not work. I will test it. Well, it looks like you can only do it from the top anyway. That makes sense. I will test it. Because if that does work, then that would probably be an interesting way of handling it. Yeah, it is old. So, let me get a barrel of gravel in order to test this. There we go. I'm going to put the gravel there. I'm going to have a separate one for the test. I suppose it would make more sense to be above. So that will get filled with gravel somehow. Then from it... What am I thinking here? Item ducts can't go into sieves anyway. The funny right-click machine is what does that. Okay, okay. New idea then. That's a bit too ambitious. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You don't belong there. Like that. Right? And then... can have the item duct go up like that. That will be the source. So I need a servo. I could do a 5x5 like this as well. Let me get a chest of some kind on there so it doesn't... Where's my thing? My inventory is a mess. Have I got any of these relatively empty? That'll do. And I'm not going to put the chest over one of them because then the stuff will not come out. I like the way this looks as well. So, oh, right. First of all, actually, I need to set them all so the butt end is the input. Forgot about that. Why does it say low? Well, I mean, if it works, I'm not going to complain. Input, input, input. Okay. Now give me these back. So if I just grab a stack of gravel and throw it in there, it's going to... Ah. See, it's not going to fill them equally. Just put the stack in there. But once that fills, it will then fill them all. And as long as I have enough gravel production to keep up with this, which means I would need about 9 pulverizers, I think. Or 25. Not really the difference. 664. It is. But yeah. Doing it that way will actually be a lot faster. So you're a genius. Anyway. So I'll wait for that to be done. Put that back. I will now move that over here. Give me this. So, I mean, where that is now is fine, really. I think. I think simple thoughts as I am a simple man. Now, how to set up the pulverizers. Because really, it would make more sense for me to just have a pulverizer per one. But still in this formation, I have a pulverizer per each one instead of it trying to get piped in because I can't rely on the item ducts. And I'd end up having it's way easier to do that instead of having a network of pulverizers that then awkwardly get pumped into a network of autonomous activators. So it's essentially what I need is enough igneous extruders so that I can... How would I even do this? Give me these. We're like tearing the floor up for this because it's the best way to make sure we have enough space. That's a... What's that? 6x6. But the basic idea is going to be... I don't know if... How would I do this? Igneous extruder doesn't need power. The only thing that needs power is the pulverizers. See, that is the problem. Because the only way... Pulverizer. I need to think about this very hard in three-dimensional space. Let me make it float for a second so I can really imagine this. So, I somehow need to put power into this, have it input cobble from one side and output gravel from the other, and then also have a side where they all universally output sand into a bin. Because if it fills with sand, then it just stops working. The issue with it being so compact, as in it, because if I had it where it's like this, right? So igneous extruder, pulverizer, then it goes into autonomous activator, then it goes into sieve. The way this is, it's fine, right? Because the cobble can go in, then the gravel can go out to that, into the sieve. And then the sand can go anywhere, and the power can go on any of the faces. The issue appears when I have 5 of them, or even just 3 of them. Because then the one right in the middle has 2 open faces. One for go in, one for go out. If I have 5 of them, then 3 of them only have 2 open faces. So, the idea with the autonomous activators, so the clickers and the sieves can be in the 5x5 grid. I believe I can make that work. But the pulverizers absolutely cannot, because I need all of them needs a side where I can power them, where it has an input and an output, and I need 2 outputs. So 4 sides need to be available on every single pulverizer. And in the aspect of it being in a 5x5, only the corners would work. I can separate them, but it's figuring out how to do that. So if we say, let me just clear this floor, at least this half. How many is that? 5. This is connected to the clickers, then pipe the pulverizers to the clickers. That's the plan. But how that's going to work out in reality could be different. So, just dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I want to place it over here because the power's over there. So the idea for this is I need these pipes over here. They go in to the machines, which I don't have enough of. I don't know if I have any more in here. I've got 1. How many diamonds and emeralds do I own? Any in here? Got blocks. Oh, it smelted everything. Oh, all right then. I need to sort out my inventory. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. Put the machines back in the chest for a second. Bin, igneous extruders, pulverizer, sieve, cables, item docks, autonomous activators, pneumatic servos, vacuum uppers. Right. So, I'll go back up to the computer. I don't... Oh. Okay, something in here needs to come out. Just so I can put emeralds in there. Why do I have various fucking powders in here? No wonder I've got no fucking space. Pumpkin seeds. Meats. Can go over here. Pumpkin seed, meats. Can go in there. These pulverized things can fuck off. I don't care. Is that done? Right. Cool. There's emeralds in there anyway. It was just lagging. Right, so. Autonomous activator. 10. What am I missing? Oh, these. Okay. And now I'm missing glass. So I had 11. So I need... What am I missing now? I've run out of diamonds. That's because I need to make more of them to diamonds. I need 2 more. Okay. And I need sieves as well. Oh, shit. Ooh. I don't think I've got any more. I don't have enough string. Okay. That's fine. We'll just make it an expandable system. Because I need to make... So, I'll start with a 3x3. Because I don't want to make exclusively gravel. I want one for them all. Which means I'm still a bit shitted, but you know. Gravel can be the one that's, you know, actually a 3x3, and the other ones could get fucked for a while. Right. We'll say it feeds off of something that's here. Oops. Like that. Then I need a servo. And I'll just put that where it would be. I have an extra... Which one was activator? Not that that was the problem. I don't have string. That's the problem. Just eat again. Thanks for that lag. So, first thing I need to do is figure out how quickly I can make cobblestone. With just one igneous extruder. Have I got any examples of this? Well, I would if that wasn't full because it doesn't get used. Why's a gold in it? Oops. Well, there's fucking more lava in there now. It takes almost a second. And how quickly does this do? About 2.5 seconds, if I had to guess. Maybe 2. So for a scale like this, I'm going to need 5 igneous extruders. Probably. Probably. This is like a better thing. Why would there be? Why would there be? Well, okay. Hmm. Mm. So, pulverizer. Oh, I should have checked how quick a pulverizer is. Not how fast an igneous extruder is. I think the pulverizer is actually slower. Let's say we need 1 pulverizer per clicky guy. So, how much space have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I could do it in slots of 3, actually. I think that would work. I could do it vertically. Probably. I don't have enough space, though. I do it for a 3x3. I can just do that. I don't have space for 5x5 vertically. So maybe I just do 3x3s. Maybe 5x5 is just unnecessary. I'm committing to 3x3. So with these, the power could go in the front, right? To all of them. Power can go into the front. That's fine. Hmm. I have run into the same problem as before. That's only got 2 open sides. The back and the bottom. This one's got 3. None of them have 4, actually. Does it work if they're in a line? 1, 2, 3. Well, the 4th one is for power, so that's fine. That works. If I put them in a line, it's fine. Oh, this is too much for me. Because I'm trying to visualize it and I just can't. It's quite difficult. We'll say for 3. We'll do the visualization for 3. So these, the power in the front. Then we need, let's say, the igneous extruders input at the top. No. At the back. No. Wait, yes. Maybe? I don't know. I'm too indecisive for this. Power in the front. Here's an extruder at the top. Sand goes at the bottom. Output at the back. Into this thing. It would work exactly the same if I had 9 in a line. And I could do that if I move this over. Because I've committed to 3x3. But I really don't want to do a line. Can I not be more space efficient? Only solution to this I can think of is doing this. Power goes in the front of all of them. I think that actually takes up more space. When you consider the fact that you need to connect everything. Let's move this stuff over. Works. Right. Now. Hmm. That's 9 pulverizers. That definitely can't feed them all. But maybe this can. Right, so the back can be the output, the bottom can be the sand, the top can be the import. RBR. Right. No, I just wasn't looking. There probably isn't much delay. I'm just focusing on the game. Um, that should be good then. Just make sure that this... Where did it go? Where did the gravel go? Oh. Where'd the gravel go? Into the thing that I'd made it specifically to go into. Right. I need water. Do I have any water source? No? Hmm. Ah. I can turn ice and snowballs into water. Where are my snowballs? Or snow, I know I have something like that somewhere. Yeah, they are. The igneous extruders aren't on. Because I need water. They're all fine. Um, where's my snow? It's here. Ice will do. I don't know how much of this I need, but... Oh. That's an induction smaller. Fucking hell. I just realised I could have just placed the ice down and and broken it. And I would have gotten water. I could have just done that. So I've got to wait for this pulverizer to fill. That is very true. I would just fucking do it manually. It should start filling the other ones. You would like to think. Oh, that would involve them also having outputs on the side. It would have just been doing it normally anyway. That might just barely not be able to keep them all up. But I'm not 100% about that. Well, that barrel's gonna get stuff in, and then it's gonna need 81 stacks in order to fill them all. So 1, 2. It takes like maybe 3 seconds, maybe 2.5 seconds per one. So if that's, I'm opening a calculator right now. So if I've got 9 of them, 9 times, let's say it is 2.5, is 22.5 every cycle. But, oh, wait. Oh, so it would be 9 divided by 2.5. Because I get 9 every 2.5 seconds. Which means I get 3.6 every second. Roughly. Gravel. Oh, so it is using slightly more than I can provide then, because these make 1 cobblestone a second. I think. Yeah. So I would need 1 more igneous extruder to solve that problem. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I've got time to do this. Wait, you can stay. Fuck off. I'll just make more igneous extruders. Pretty sure it's 1 per item duct, so yeah. I can't just have 1 igneous extruder because it doesn't make enough cobblestone to keep up with production. That's why I have 5. Because if my math is right and it uses 3, it makes 3.6 gravel a second, and these things only make 1 cobblestone a second, then slowly I am at a deficit. Because they will just plop another one on top. Then it's not, I don't know. This worked out. You were not wrong, though, because there would be 4, which would be enough. Then I also have to try and rely on the shitty item duck programming. Fucking hell. Fair enough. MC more like building game. That is... I mean, I did build. I have built, so you're not wrong, even. How's it going? It's okay. Just a chill day. I woke up early for the first time in like 2 weeks. And I'm trying to maintain that. So instead of just going back to sleep, I decided I'll do this for a while. Until other people are awake, and then I'll probably start losing my mind at Overwatch again. For a few hours. I just spent 2 hours, it says. I've been doing this. I've made the most. Why would I sleep at 2:14? That's a really good question. Because I have terrible time management. And I have a terrible sleep. Usually. I was going to do my placements, but then I decided I like being moderately bored more than hating everything. Yeah? I mean, the placements when we did them yesterday were okay. Me and Tom did DPS and both got gold 5 after winning 4, losing 6. We won the first 3 and we were like, yes, bosh. Winner. We're on the win streak. We're gonna be in plat. That didn't happen. Because we then lost 1. The motion was lost. We then picked it back up on one another. Then we lost 3 in a row. 1. Somehow managed to win on one of the hardest matches I've ever played. Well. After me and Tom had placed in DPS, Tom went off for a break. And then Luke appeared. Now, I was doing my support placements then. And I've played 9 out of 10 games on support. Won every single one of them because I'm the GOAT, apparently. And I'm currently predicted Plat 2. I started doing support when I was playing with Luke. Which means he just didn't lose. Because I think the way it works is the game already gives you a predicted rank from last season. It's based off of last season. It's not exactly the same. I had gold 2 and gold 5 for DPS. Gold 2 tank, gold 5 DPS, which was the same as last season, but my support was gold 2 predicted instead of plat 5, which is what my rank was last season. When you place a first match, it looks like it places you as the predicted rank. It will drop anywhere from 2 to 4 in my experience. So, like, well, worst case scenario, I've had you drop 4 because I was gold 2. Oh, wait, no. That was only 3. Now you want to do them. Yeah, they're not wide anymore, even if you do them together because of the predicted ranks, which I think is a good change. It still puts you in some mental lobbies because I remember it just doesn't make sense. Because it said I was plat. I think when I was plat 5 support in the predicted rank, it put us on a New Drunk City game that was gold 2 to silver 4. I think that's what Tom said. Because he'd already placed DPS and he was playing DPS. So we could see the rank of the matches, but obviously me and Luke couldn't because we were doing placements. How's Clash? How's Clash? I like it, but it needs adjustments. I know what you meant. I'm just being dramatic. So it starts off. You both have to go for C, the middle point in the map. If you get that point, then it goes to D. If you get that point, you've got 2 points, and then it goes to E. If you capture E, well, E then has 3 segments. So you have to, so you can get 1 point for a third of it. Yeah, I'm not playing. I was doing quick play to practice before, and then I had a bad game where I played Tracer, and the Sombra on my team put in the chat, Tracer in the back line, Lamau, and I was already like tired of it by then, so I just closed the game because I didn't want. That's why I'm playing this right now. I thought about playing comp, but I was just like, I'm absolutely not like in it at all. I remember when I first started playing quick play, I was fucking like, I didn't even know what's going on. The practice was very very needed. That's what I was doing. Yeah. That's why I'm so happy that I've won 9 games straight on support. 2 of those were as Juno as well. The new character that got nerfed, and I don't fully understand her kit. It is crazy. Some of the, well, I think one of the games was really, really hard, but we managed to pull it back. Oh, I think my highest win streak in comp is like 13. I think. Oh my gosh, Trip GD. He's on his alt because he doesn't have the login for his main account because he's got no phone. Let's go. It's Tommy's awake. We were just talking about you. And no way. Trep GD with a follow. The goat. I'm currently placed plat 2 in support. There is a, because I noticed, I think it was after the 5th or 6th game, where it was when I went up to plat 5, because I think it said I was gold 2, Then I placed gold 4 after the first game as a predicted rank. Do you want a down monitor? Yes, please. What should be like? One of them square ones from like 2007. Vintage. Yeah, I was gold 2 predicted rank before I started. Then the first game I was gold 4. Then I think 5 games in I managed to get up to plat 5. That would make sense, right? Because you go up 1 rank every win. Normally. Tom's managed to skip one before, and I've managed to not move at all twice. Even though I won. I think the 6th win, I was still plat 5. Yeah, because then I would have been 7th win is plat 3. 8th win is... That doesn't make sense. I don't really know how it works either, but from my experience, that's how it vaguely seems to work. Loss isn't a down rank. You don't down rank. From my knowledge. Because we lost 3 in a row and we didn't go down. It just stayed at silver 1 for me, for DPS. Then we managed to get 1 win and it went up. You down rank on first game. Yeah, if you lose the first game, it'll chuck you down further. Because I know I won the first game on tank and DPS. Oh, tank, fucking hell. Tank game was shit. DPS and support. Then I only went down 2 then, I think. Because it said I was gold 5 DPS. As I predicted. And I think it placed me... Oh, actually, no. Even though we won the first DPS game, I think instead of gold 5, it put me at silver 3. Yeah, my first game was silver 3, I think. So that's 3 ranks down, which is the same as Tom on support. But I only went down 2 when I did support, from gold 2 to gold 4. I think. Surely not then, actually, now that I think about it. Because if I've won 9 in a row and I recognise that one of them held me at plat 5, then I'd be 8 divisions up from gold 4, which would be plat 1. So I must have placed gold 5. And I must have also got knocked down 3 ranks in support then. I got knocked down 4 ranks. Or was it 3 ranks in tank as well, even though I lost that game? Gold 2, and then I placed silver 1. Gold 3, 4, 5. No, that is 4. That is 4 divisions. They're jammed. That's what we want to see. That one's not even on the right mode. They're filling up. Huzzah. Oh, yeah. Tank placement's just going to suck ass. I did 1 game as tank, and it was... I mean, granted, I was tired, and it was the end of everything, and I was just not in it. And I hadn't played tank at all that day. So it was kind of a bad idea. But that was a shit game. The defense matrix got nerfed by half a second. Which I guess isn't that bad. That's 20%. Is it? No. It's a 7th. Zarya did get buffed, but it's her right click does like 10 more damage. That's it. Orisa Javelin getting buffed from 65 damage to 80 damage. And they're not like increasing the slowdown from Fortify or decreasing the duration of Fortify. Just fix Fortify, it's fucked. Nobody wants... The issue is, tank is shit. It's just shit. The only... Well, not even good tanks. Queen, Rhine, Monkey are the only tanks I think are fine. Honestly. Malga doesn't even belong in the game. Get him gone. Why is he in the game? Diva still needs a bit of tweaking. Well, it's just the nature of the game. I think in Overwatch 1, the point of... Obviously, there were 2 tanks, so it was a bit different. But, like... In my opinion, the tank is not there to just team wipe. Like, they're there to tank the damage for their team so their team can live longer so that they can take out the other team. They take it too far with the survivability of things. Like, that's why Sigma is such a well done character. Because he fits the tank role as it should be perfectly. He does a bit too much damage. But, I mean, everyone does. So, I think it's fair. The issue with Overwatch 2 is that the supports are now too much damage. So it's kind of like... You can't... You can heal bot. And obviously there's characters that are more designed around that. Like Life and Mercy. But then they changed Life Weaver now so that he has a passive... Like, his healing builds up while just nothing happens. It's like half as fast as if you hold right click. So you can actually do damage and not have to worry about the fact that you not have any healing ready. And the Leaf is really good. The Petal platform. I mean, his damage isn't amazing, but definitely works. Shit. There we go. Hmm. Because there are a lot of people that complain about supports being DPS, but I don't think that's really that big of an issue. Oh, I need to set all of the barrels myself. It cannot do it itself. So, let's do it in the order that it is in here. Why don't we? Flint. So we're a squirrel today. Let's go. What flavor was it? Gray. That's a good flavor. I am so shit at inventory management. It's crazy. Had something furry in its melt. Could have been a child or a dead mouse. Let's go. Bong. Let's see. Copper, tin, amber, quicksilver. Copper, tin, amber, quicksilver. Copper, tin, amber, quicksilver. Bong bong. Bong bong. Dun 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 dun. Coal, lead, aluminium, gold, nickel, silver. Coal, gold, aluminium, nickel, silver. I don't remember what it was. Coal, lead. I didn't do lead. Lead, aluminium. Lead, aluminium. I didn't do... Monk. Coal. Lead. Aluminium. Gold. Nickel. Silver. I think that was right. Lead, aluminium, gold, nickel, silver, yeah. Apatite, lapis, platinum, diamond, emerald. Apatite, lapis, platinum, diamond, emerald. I wonder if this will even work. Well, the diamonds are in there. I don't have a lot of faith in this. The issue is the way item ducts work, right? Is it's going to pull out of the chest. And then what it does is it checks every single tile individually. You're right, actually. Probably didn't help. Good call. Locking it is so if I take all of it out, it stays in there. And yeah, it also means nothing else can go in there. Because say it was actively trying to move items around them, and then I took all of it out, it would then lose its identity as that specific thing, and to be able to fill it with something else, which would just cause havoc. I mean, it seems to be working. Winton. Hmm. I'm gonna need to have some way to sort out if there's like a stack overflow. How did you miss W? Kinton. Actually, it might speed it up if I reconnect this, but make it an output. And then fuck off. Filling my hands with shit. Ah. It wouldn't allow an identical message. It's quite funny. Okay, that seems on top of itself. Cool. I've done it. Amazing. And that's really not that inefficient. And I can just continue it by running thingy up there. Although it does mean that if I do the exact same method, there are just going to be bins. Well, I suppose I have enough vertical room here that I can move it up one on the other levels. I could do that. Or because I have bins in the floor. I'll have bins in the floor. So it's all matching. That will bother me more. If they're not matching, it will bother me more than if there were just bins in the floor. That's quite beautiful, really. My gravel works. What are those on the ceiling? Oh, those? Those are just my ceiling bins. And if you go up here, they're the floor bins. There'll be more. There won't be any here though. Now, I could streamline this, I've just realized. Because the only use for the ores, which there are 9 of them. Wait, that wasn't... Huh? Oh, wait, no, that... Yeah, okay, that does make sense. Is I could just have 8 barrels with the other things in them. And then have this output into furnaces that make them into bars. I, however, I'm not going to do that. At least not right now. Because I don't care. Also because if I have a little mosey over here, which is what this area was before, I kind of don't have that problem. Like I have Mars. Looking pretty good. That is a problem for future Joddy. Mauga Kitsune is beautiful. Yeah, and damage boost him. 30% extra damage. While shooting 50% faster. So, Mercy Kirima, yeah. It's genius, I know. See, it's fine though, because if Mercy pockets anyone, you just have to go after the second support, and then they fall apart. It's like Jenga. Except the Kiri is just like that one brick right at the bottom, because everybody took all the bricks at the bottom already, thinking they were hot shit, but it didn't fall over. Oh, wait, no, that's the point of Jenga, isn't it? Because I entered the... Oh, he got Suzu'd. Yeah, the issue is, if you kill the Kiri, she gets res by the Mercy, yeah. So, and you can't... If the Kiri is not shit, then you can't kill the Mercy either. Because not only is she healing a Mauga, who's essentially just permanent healing for the Mercy, because if everyone's shooting at the fucking Mauga, then she's constantly healing him for 60 a second, which means she's getting, like, what, 20 healing a second herself. Can't I got the matter. A lot of people seem disappointed by that. Them changing her modifier from 2.5 on 45 to just 2 and 60 damage instead. It was kind of a skill check before. Well, not really. Kiri is fucking crazy. I mean, that's the issue with balance, though, isn't it? Because really, they have to look at the majority of the players, because that's who it affects the most. It's not like Fortnite, where they add one thing and then all the pro players are like, bro, I can't do a 90 around this giant fist that blows up my build in 3 seconds. So they remove it. I mean, she doesn't really do... She does do... Does she do more damage? No, she does less damage. No, wait. 2.5 times 45 is what? 90 add 22.5. She does more damage. She does like 8 more damage. Yeah. At least they lowered her health to 225. Okay. Why did Hanzo's health get lowered to 225? What did Hanzo do wrong? They got rid of his one shot. Now he can get one shot by literally anyone. What's the point? Alright, but they're both Mercy, so you just have to damage boost the Hanzo, and now he does 300 damage on a headshot. Mm-hmm. Like, Kiri has to hit 2 headshots and she does the same damage as 1 Hanzo headshot. And she can shoot faster than he can. True. Why? Why would you say such things? Do I stop now? Are we gonna get on, or are people not ready to get on? Luke is ready. Oh, comp. I need a wee and probably food. Ryan's not back yet. Well, the issue is because the game's placements are shit. Ryan can't play with us right now. So we're going to have to figure that out later. But I am going to leave it here. We're going to be able to 5-stack it all? Well, we can wide in 5. Can't wide as 4. Depends how shit wide is. I mean, I'd ideally not want to. Oh. Right. So, I have played Minecraft for 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I have managed to dismantle my entire, like, mineral production and recreate the gravel one. But it's very efficient, and it is very much working. I guess at some point I will come back and do the other ones with my newfound knowledge. I just have to repeat this, but oh. Well, we'll get there when we get there. I suppose it's not that bad. I just need to fit in. Because obviously if I want sand, then I need cobblestone to gravel, then to sand. Which means I'm going to need another set of pulverizers. And then with dust, I need 3 sets of pulverizers. But I'll figure that out afterwards. It's fine. Let's raise it up for 1 extra layer of pulverizers. You know what? You're actually... I was going to overcomplicate it, but you've come to my rescue once again. Because that would just work. Because it would literally just be... Igneous extruder goes into a pulverizer. Then that pulverizer goes directly into another pulverizer. And then that pulverizer has all of the outputs. All I need to do is put bins on both of the pulverizers so that the byproduct is deleted. Which is perfectly fine with the way I've got it set up. Anyway. I was going to say VC time, but it's PP time. Then VC time. Skadoosh!